Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you for joining me today. So today we're going to be doing the third look with the Colourpop Coaster Coral. It's not the last look. Normally I only do 3 days free looks. Excuse the hair, I've just had a shower. So yeah, this is what it looks like if you haven't seen any of my other videos. But yeah, that's what it looks like. I'll leave looks 1 and looks 2 linked somewhere in this video, so you can go and check them out if you want to. I'm going to be doing 4 days 4 looks with this palette, but that's just because I've got a Super Shock eyeshadow that I want to use as well. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. So today, I think the only shimmer that we haven't used is a Tall. We've used it, I've just not used it all over the lid, so I want to see what that looks like. Excuse the foundation on my top here, so yeah, excuse that. It's a bit of a mess, but yeah, we'll just crack on anyway. Wondered where my other new Real Techniques brush went. Right, so I need the Too Faced chocolate bar. We're going to put this on first. I was going to say I'll put my phone on aeroplane mode, but then I've got an iPad at the other end of the room which is still going to bleep, so that's a big waste of time, isn't it? One day I'm going to come on camera and there'll be no bleeping throughout the entire video. I'm going to go in with Crush because it's the lightest shade in the palette and I like to use that as a transition shade. Which one are we going to use? Where's my colour switch? Very bizarre, my colour switch is gone. It's had a mind of its own, so I've just had to wipe the brush off on a microfiber towel. So we're just going to go in with Crush now. I'm going to zoom you in. And I've over blushed today, so don't mind that. So I'm looking a bit sunburnt at the minute in my cheeks. Okay, right, that's that. I'm just going to wipe the brush off again. So which one of these new shades can we use? I don't think I've used Angelfish yet. I'm almost sure I've used this Keep Swimming shade, this sequin shade, but I don't think I've used Angelfish. So we'll go in with that. There is so much fallout with these eyeshadows. Part of me wants to try and do a cut crease as well. I think we'll do that today. I've not done that all week. So just something a little bit different. That's Facebook going off. Every single time I sit down and film. You'd think I'd learn by now, wouldn't you? You'd think I'd learn to actually put it on silent or put airplane mode on, one or the other. But oh no, not me. Right, let's get that crease brush that I like. Not the crease brush, the blending brush. Today we're going to use the BH Cosmetics one. Okay. Then I'm going to go back in with white chocolate. Just for the brow bone. Right, I'm going to get my concealer. Okay, so I'm going to be using this Revolution Conceal and Define. I always use this to cut my crease. I've just taken the stopper out. I don't think there's that much left. Right, and I'm just going to pop some onto the brush. So this brush that I'm using is from Wilko in the UK. They're alright. I think it was about £1.50. It just looks like that. So this is the brush that I use to cut my crease. Or try and cut my crease, because I'm not very good at it. And I'm just going to do it to there because I want like this bit to show. So yeah, we'll just do it there. And then I'll focus on the other eye and then we'll put the eyeshadow down. Just because it will be too wet yet, so this is how I normally do it. The left eye never works out as well. Okay, I'm just going to leave it a couple of seconds and I'll come back. Okay, let's have a look at this now. Yeah, it's still tacky but not kind of wet. So we're going to go in with a Totally, this one here. So that one is the lightest one out of the entire palette. I don't know how this is going to go. It's very powdery. It feels like quite chunky. Oh, that's nice. Excuse the sniffling. Allergy season. That is real pretty. I'm becoming obsessed with Colourpop, guys. Just like I used to be really obsessed with Makeup Revolution. Especially those I Heart Revolution palettes. The only one I want at the moment from that collection is the Sprinkles one. And I'm sure I'll get it at some point. I mean, it's only £8.99, so I may as well. Just because it's mainly all shimmers. And it's got a lot of fun colours in there, so yeah, I definitely want to get that. I am really liking this look. I think it looks really pretty with this over blush that I've got going on. So yeah, it looks really nice and summery. I don't know whether to spritz my brush and trying to get it a little bit more pigmented. Let me just put a second layer on. Super nice. And even though it like goes on your finger really powdery and patchy, when you start putting it on the eyelid, it's not there at all. It's just the actual powder. Right, so as I was saying before we got rudely interrupted, when you put your fingers into this one, it's quite powdery. But they all are, to be honest. That Diver shade was powdery as well, and so was, I don't think the Keys was as powdery, but there was definitely some kick up there. But you can see it more here if you look, so you can see that they're both like that. But when you put it on the eye and blend it out with your finger, it just goes on like a dream, guys. It's just so pretty. Going off the free looks, guys, at this point I would normally be doing a mini review. I would definitely recommend this palette. I mean, I've not used every matte in here because you're only getting, what, you're getting 1, 2, 3 shimmers, and then you're getting, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes and 2 of these like sequin shades here. So you could say like 6 mattes and only 3 shimmers. So I've not used every shimmer in here. I've not used Drop Off, this one here. I might use that on the lash line, and I don't even think I've used Queensland, you know, so they'll be shades that I need to gravitate towards tomorrow, so then we can do a review at the end. And right before we got rudely interrupted, I was talking about the batteries. I don't know what was going on with them, but I fully charged this one. We're about half an hour later, and I was saying I don't know whether to spritz the brush and go in with this shade Atole. I do like the way it's looking, but I want to see if we can get it more pigmented. So I think I'll do that actually. No. I think I'm going to go in with this brush. I'm sure this came with a W7 palette, and it has just, it's very fine, the brush there, so I think we'll go in with that. Doesn't really look like it's making it more pigmented. No, I think that's about as good as it's going to get. But let's put some on the left eye. Okay, let's tightline. I've not done that for a couple of days because my eyes have been watering due to allergies, but they seem okay today. So yeah, I'm just going to go in with the Too Faced Love Perfect Black Eyeliner. Now this says it's waterproof. I've never noticed it to be waterproof in the past. Okay, and then I need to find that lash line brush. I think we're just going to go in with Angel Fish just to tie it into the outer V. So this brush, guys, is the Zoeva 322 Brow and Line brush. Right, so by the time you've watched this video, I will have had my second vaccination. I've just been called up for my vaccination. I'll just tell you now, before I'm actually putting the eyeliner on. I've just been sent a text message for my second vaccination. So I've booked my second vaccination for next Tuesday. I think it's the 1st of June. I booked it for then. I'll be going with my sister and I'll be having that vaccination. I just hope I'm not very poorly off it. I was so poorly last time. I was ill for 10 days. I mean, I'd say the first 3 or 4 were the worst, but I was certainly very, very poorly after it for a really long time. So I'm hoping my body will be used to the first vaccination, that when I get my second vaccination it won't go into shock like it did last time. So yeah, let's get back into this look. I just thought I would explain that. Okay. Right, mascara. We're going to be using a new one if I can find it. So this is going to feature in a haul. Probably you'll see this video before you see the haul because I'm filming that next. So I've got this one. This is new as well. So this is the Rimmel London Scandalised Volume on Demand, and I don't like it. I don't know whether it's the mascara I don't like or whether it's the brush. And I also got this one from Essence yesterday when I was in Wilko. I saw this one and I've heard quite a few people talk about it. So it's the Essence Volume Stylist 18-hour Curl and Hold Mascara with micro styling waxes. And I don't particularly like the brush of this. So what I'm going to do, I just don't like that brush. The brush that I like, if it's still in here, yeah, it's still here, is the one from the Essence I Love Extreme Crazy Volume. Now that's the brush I like, so I might clean it up or try to clean it up and then use it in this one. Yeah, so yesterday I put it over the top of this, but I don't know, it just didn't, I didn't like the look of it, so I might not actually like this mascara either. So let's try it on. Just the wand feels really, really light and flimsy. Right, so I can tell you right off the bat, it is better than the Rimmel, in my opinion anyway. I think this was about £3.50. But it's not as good as the I Love Extreme Crazy Volume, and I think that comes down to the brush. I don't know if it's down to the actual formula of the mascara. So I'm going to try and use the brush of the Essence one. I'm going to wash it off in the next couple of days and we'll try that. It's certainly giving me volume. I wanted the false lashes one that they do, that comes in pretty plain packaging, but they only had one there, and in my Wilko they tend to open them up, so I got this one from the back and luckily no one's tried opening this one up. I hate it when customers do that. You know, it's so unfair on everyone else, because I could choose a mascara and then I could bring it on, put it on, and it's all dried up because it's been open. Yeah, I do like it. I'm not too sure about the one, but the actual formula I do like. It looks nice. It's giving me definitely volume. What does it say? It says something on the side of it. Mascara for perfectly styled lashes with micro styling waxes for voluminous and curved lashes. I agree with that. Yeah, it's definitely made them curved. Up to 18-hour hold. I don't know about that. So we just need to watch this space basically. I'll tell you in the next video. Well, I'm not going to have it on for 18 hours, am I? So, you know, as long as it holds for 12, I'd be happy. But yeah, I think this is better than the Rimmel one. The Rimmel one was double the cost. So I would recommend Essence every single time. Right, so, oh, inner corner highlight. Now there isn't one. In fact, let me go and get the one that's in the drawer, the Super Shock. Right, so we're going to use this as inner corner highlight. It's just in the shade Oon. So let me find that brush. Right, so I'm going to try the Real Techniques shading brush. I don't think it's going to work though. Oh yeah. And I'd say this is a little bit too dark for the inner corner really, but never mind. I'll spritz the brush and see if we can get it a little bit more pigmented. Yeah, that's happening. Okay, so we're done with that as well. So it's just choosing a lipstick now. So let me go and grab one. And today I think I want to use this Tanya Bear in the shade Rococo. So yeah, let's pop this on. So it just looks like that. It's really, really pretty. Let's hope this one doesn't pop out of its bullet today. I do have news on the Barbie and Pure one, which I'm going to talk about in the next video, in the haul video. So yeah, I do have news on that. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, so I really, really like that with this look. So guys, this concludes the look. So this is what we're looking like. Let's zoom in a little bit more. So So yeah, I really do like it. So if you've got the Colourpop Coaster Coral, let me know your thoughts down below. If you've got this Essence mascara, let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of it. I would really be intrigued to find out. By the time this video goes up, it'll be about 2 weeks away and I'll have more of a first impression. But yeah, I would really like to know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching today, guys. I really do appreciate your time and support on the channel. It means the absolute world to me. Please like, it really does help out the channel. Share and comment, and if you're not already subscribed, I would love for you to join our crazy little family. Just hit that subscribe button down below and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.